Today, I'm going to share with you a concept so vital it could very well be the reason you decided to join us. So here's a philosophy worth more than any price you could pay to be here. Success is something you attract by the person you become. Success is not just a pursuit, it's an attraction. It's about becoming someone who naturally pulls success towards them. It's personal development in its most essential form. You can indeed have more than what you currently hold, because you have the potential to become more than you are now. Consider this. If you could enhance your value, not just double or triple, but multiply it fivefold, tenfold, what would that look like for you? The key to this multiplication, my friends, is working diligently on oneself. It's about acquiring skills, maybe even learning new languages, if that serves your purpose. But here's a curious thing about working on yourself. It's often more challenging than working with others. Have you ever asked yourself, why do I hesitate when I should be eager? This dilemma is something many of us face. Let's dive into a simple truth. Something my mentor, Mr. Schaff, taught me. He said, Jim, the world is full of nice people. If you can't find one, be one. And he joked that there are only about 11 or 12 really nasty, miserable people in the world. And they seem to move around a lot because you run into them all the time. But here's the thing. If you meet one, remember, there's not 1,000, just those few, and you can handle that. The real challenge, though, is dealing with these few troublesome folks. No, the real challenge is working on ourselves, developing our personalities, our temperaments, our mindsets, and embracing the culture of growth and learning. It's about being responsible for ourselves as individuals. When you focus on becoming a better, more attractive, powerful, skillful, and articulate human being, guess what the world opens up to you. It's about the scope of personal development. This journey is about enhancing our value, multiplying. It's so that the returns we see, be it in success, in wealth, or in personal fulfillment, are exponentially greater. And it starts with a simple decision to work hard on the person you see in the mirror every day. That's where the magic begins. That's where you start attracting success. Not by chasing it, but by becoming someone it can't help but find. Let's dive deeper into this transformational idea. We talk about personal development. It's like nurturing a garden within ourselves. Every skill you acquire, every piece of knowledge you absorb, and every experience you undergo contributes to this garden, making it richer and more bountiful. Now, I once met a person, let's call him Tom. Tom was just like any one of us, living an ordinary life, clocking in and out of a job. He barely liked his life. It was a constant echo of monotony. Until he stumbled upon the concept of personal development, Tom began to invest in himself, learning new skills, reading books, attending seminars, much like this one over time. Tom's life began to change. It wasn't overnight now, but as he poured more into himself, that opportunity started coming his way almost as if they were attracted to the new person. He was becoming this transformation in Tom's life. It wasn't just about acquiring wealth or climbing the career ladder. It was about becoming a magnet for success in every area that became more than he was. And thus, he began to attract more than he had. Now let's reflect on this. Why do we often resist the very activities that lead to growth and improvement? It's a peculiar aspect of human nature, isn't it? We resist change because it's uncomfortable, it's unknown, and it requires effort. But let me tell you, the comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. It's in the field of challenge, in the sweat of our brow, from hard work on ourselves, where we find the seeds of greatness. You see, working on yourself is like mining for gold. In the beginning, all you see is dirt. But as you dig deeper, you start finding nuggets of gold within you. These nuggets are your talents, your strengths, your potential. The more you mine, the more you find, and soon you realize you're sitting on a gold mine. Mr. Shaw also told me, Jim, it's not just about doing things right, but doing the right things. This struck a chord with me. It's about focusing our efforts on actions that mold us into the person who deserves the success we seek. It's about aligning our daily habits with our deepest values. Consider they were faced with choices that shape our destiny. These choices, no matter how small, are like threads woven into the tapestry of our life. The quality of our life then depends on the quality of the threads we choose to weave with. In this journey of personal development, it's vital to cultivate a mindset of growth to see every experience is a stepping stone toward becoming a better version of ourselves. It's about embracing the lifelong journey of learning and growth, knowing that every step forward, no matter how small, is a step towards attracting the success we desire. But let's not forget, the essence of personal development is not just about self-enhancement. It's also about contribution. It's about becoming someone who can give more, do more, and be more for others. As we grow, we expand our capacity to contribute to those around. It's whether in our family community or the wider world. The beauty of this philosophy is that it's accessible to everyone, regardless of where you come from or what your current circumstances. Or your potential is like a hidden treasure, waiting to be discovered, and personal development is the map that leads to this treasure, so as we navigate through the complexities of life. Let's commit to being learners, growers, and most importantly, contributors. Let's become the kind of people who attract success, not just for ourselves, but also as a beacon of possibility for others. Let's dive deeper into this transformational idea. When we talk about personal development, it's like nurturing a garden within ourselves. Every skill you acquire, every piece of knowledge you absorb, and every experience you undergo contributes to this garden, making it richer and more bountiful. Now, I once met a person, let's call him Tom. Tom was just like any one of us, living an ordinary life, clocking in out of a job. He barely liked his life, was a constant echo of monotony, until he stumbled upon the concept of personal development. I'm beginning to invest in himself, learning new skills, reading books, attending seminars. Much like this one, over time, Tom's life began to change. It wasn't overnight. No, but as he poured more into himself, he found that opportunity started coming his way almost as if they were attracted to the new person. He was becoming. This transformation in Tom's life wasn't just about acquiring wealth or climbing the career ladder. It was about becoming a magnet for success. In every area, he became more than he was, and thus he began to attract more than he had. Now let's reflect on this. Why do we often resist the very activities that lead to growth and improvement? It's a peculiar aspect of human nature, isn't it? We resist change because it's uncomfortable, it's unknown, but let me tell you, the comfort is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. It's in the field of challenge, in the sweat of our brow from hard work on ourselves, where we find the seeds of greatness. You see, working on yourself is like mining for gold in the beginning. All you see is dirt. But as you dig deeper, you start finding nuggets of your everything within you. These nuggets are your talents, your strengths, your potential. The more you mine, the more you find, and soon you realize you're sitting on a gold mine. Mr. has also told me, Jim, it's not just about doing things right, but doing the right things. This struck a chord with me. It's about focusing our efforts on actions that mold us into the person who deserves the success. We aligning our daily habits with our deepest values. Consider we're faced with choices that shape our destiny. These choices, no matter how small, are like threads woven into the tapestry of our life. The quality of our life then depends on the quality of the threads we choose to weave with in this journey of personal development. It's vital to cultivate a mindset of growth, to see every experience as a stepping stone toward becoming a better version of ourselves. It's about embracing the lifelong journey of learning and growth, knowing that every step forward, no matter how small, is a step towards attracting the success we desire. But let's not forget, the essence of personal development is not just about self-enhancement. It's also about contribution. It's about becoming someone who can give more, do more, and be more for others. As we grow, we expand our capacity to contribute to those around us, whether in our family community or the wider world. The beauty of this philosophy is that it's accessible to everyone, regardless of where you come from or what your current circumstances are. Your potential is like a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered and personal. Development is the map that leads to this treasure. So if we navigate through the complexities of life, let's commit to being learners, growers, and most importantly, contributors. Let's become the kind of people who attract success, not just for ourselves, but also as a beacon of possibility for others. Okay, remember that the journey to becoming more is not a race. It's a marathon. It's not about comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. It's about progress, not perfection. By working diligently on ourselves, by embracing growth and learning, we become magnets for success, love, and abundance. It's in this commitment, personal growth, where we truly find that the world, with all its opportunities and wonders indeed, belongs to us. Now let's journey a little further down this path of self-discovery and personal achievement. There's an old saying that goes, if you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day, but if you teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. This, my friends, is the essence of personal development. It's about learning to fish in the vast ocean of life's opportunities. Let's think about this. How often do we find ourselves waiting for the right opportunity to come knocking at our door? We look out the window, hoping to see success arrive like an old friend. But here's a truth I've learned: success, much like a shy visitor, often needs an invitation. To come in that invitation is your personal growth and development. I remember a story about a woman named Sarah. Sarah lived in a small town, working a job she didn't love, dreaming of a life filled with passion and purpose. Her turning point came when she decided to take charge of her personal development. She started small reading books, attending workshops, and practicing new skills. Over time, Sarah transformed her life, not because fortune favored her, but because she favored herself with the effort to grow and improve. This brings us to a vital point: personal development is not a passive process. It's an active, deliberate journey of enhancing oneself to unlock the doors to success and fulfillment. It's about taking the ordinary and making it extraordinary through consistent effort and self-reflection. Now let's talk about potential. Everyone has it, but not everyone uses it. Why is that? Often it's because tapping into our potential requires stepping out of our comfort zones. It involves facing fears, challenging the status quo, and sometimes confronting the very beliefs we've held for years. Imagine potential as a seed within you. The seed has the capability to grow into a magnificent tree, but only if it's nurtured with the right mindset, skills, and environment. Just like a seed needs water, sunlight, and soil to grow, your potential needs learning experience and the right attitude to flourish. Here's another crucial piece: environment. They say you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Look around. Are you surrounded by people who inspire you, challenge you, and push you to be your best? Or are you an environment that stiff folds your growth? Your surroundings, including the people you interact with, significantly influence your journey of personal development in this quest to attract success. Remember that it's not just about improving what you do, but also enhancing who you are. It's about building a character that resonates with integrity, kindness, resilience, and wisdom. These are the traits that make you attractive to success, to opportunities, and to a life of fulfillment. And what about when things get tough? Personal development is not a guarantee against failure or hardship. In fact, it's during these challenges times that your growth is truly tested. It's easy to be optimistic when everything goes according to the plan. But the real challenge is maintaining that growth mindset. When the storm hits, that's when your character is forged. So as we move forward, let's commit to being architects of our own fate, sculptors of our own destiny. Let's embrace the idea that through personal development, through expanding our skills, our mindset, and our character, we can indeed attract the success as we see. Let's not forget, while we embark on this journey of personal development, it's not just to attract success in the form of wealth and accolades, but to become individuals capable of contributing to the world in meaningful ways. It's about leaving a legacy that echoes not just through our achievements, but through the lives we touch and the difference we make. And so I urge you, don't just pass through life, grow through life, because in the end, the world doesn't just belong to the talented or the fortunate. It belongs to those who dare to attract success by relentlessly working on themselves. We're venturing deeper into this journey of self transformation. Let's consider the landscape of personal growth. It's often easy to look outside for the symbols of success: the nice car, the big house, the job title. But real success, the lasting kind, starts within it, starts in the mind and heart of the person you are. Every day, reflect on this. Every major achievement began as a thought in someone's mind. Just as every great oak tree started as a seed in the soil, your thoughts, beliefs, and actions, the seeds from which your future grows. Cultivating a rich internal garden is about more than just planting. It's about tending, nurturing, and sometimes pruning the parts of ourselves that no longer serve our greater purpose. I once knew a lady, let's call her Linda, who embodied the principle of attracting success. By internal growth, Linda was a school teacher passionate about her job, but fulfilled in her personal and professional. She decided to invest in herself to grow beyond. The confines of her current reality, Linda started dedicating time to personal development, reading books on various subjects, attending workshops, and connecting with mentors. Slowly, her world began to expand. Opportunities seemed to find her. Linda didn't just become a better teacher. She became a consultant, helping to shape educational programs and impacting thousands of students beyond her own classroom. Now, let's pause and ask, what does it mean to truly work on oneself? It's not merely about acquiring new skills or knowledge, though these are important. It's about refining your character, sharpening your mindset, and aligning your actions with your deepest values. It's about becoming a person who not only seeks success, but also defines what success means on a deeply personal level. Working on yourself means confronting the uncomfortable. It's about asking the hard questions. What are my limitations? What fears are holding me back? What old beliefs I clinging to that no longer serve me? Like a sculptor, chipping away at marble to reveal the statue. Within personal development is about removing the excess, revealing the masterpiece. That is your true self. But remember, the journey of self-improvement is not a solitary trek. It's a voyage that benefits from companionship and collaboration. The people you surround yourself with can either spur you on to greatness or drag you down to mediocrity. Choose to be with those who fan the flames of your potential, not those who doubt them with the water of doubt. Now think about the power of transformation. It's not just about changing who you are, but about evolving into who you can become. Just as a caterpillar transforms into a butterfly, your journey of personal development is unfolding your wings and soaring to new heights. And this flight of transformation, don't just aim for what is achievable, strive for what seems beyond your grasp. The true value of goals lies not in their attainment, but in the person you become as you reach for them, as you stretch beyond your perceived limits. You not only attract success, you redefine it in wrapping up. Let's not lose sight of the reason behind personal development. It's not solely for the accolades, the material gains. It's for the deep, unshakable satisfaction of knowing you are living your fullest life, contributing your best to the world, and becoming the most authentic version of yourself. So let us embark on this continuous journey of self-discovery and growth with enthusiasm and determination. For in the grand tapestry of life, each thread of personal development, we add strength, color, and beauty to the whole in the end. The world belongs not just to those who are strong, not just to those who are lucky, but to those who are willing to learn, grow, and transform themselves, to those who understand that success is something you attract by the person you be. Let's be the person, someone extraordinary embarking on this path of personal development. We often encounter the question of legacy. What is it that we want to leave behind? How do we want to be remembered? The pursuit of success is not just about the accumulation of wealth and accolades, but about creating a lasting impact, a legacy that endures beyond. Or let me tell you a story about a policeman named Robert. Was incredibly successful by any standard, with wealth and influence stretching far and wide. Yet he felt something was missing. It wasn't until he began to mentor young entrepreneurs, sharing his knowledge and experiences, that he found true fulfillment. Robert learned that success is more than what you gain. It's about what you give back. He started attracting success, not just in business, but in life, becoming a revered figure, not for his wealth, but for his wisdom and generosity. This story of Robert reflects a profound trust is multidimensional. It's like a garden with various types of plants. Some are for beauty, some for sustenance, some for healing. Similarly, our lives should cultivate not just financial wealth, but also enrich relationships, knowledge, and contributions to society's success. In one area can foster success in others, creating a rich, fulfilling life experience. Consider this in our quest for personal development. Often do. We think about the seeds we're planting for the future. Are we nurturing seeds of kindness, integrity, and excellence? Every action, every decision is a seed that can grow into a towering tree under whose shade others can find shade. Let's delve into the essence of personal growth. It's about becoming a person of influence. And impact influence is not about imposing your will on others, but about guiding and inspiring them towards a better path. Your personal development journey should not only be about improving yourself, but also about elevating those around you. In this context, let's understand the power of relationships in attracting success. Building strong, positive relationships is like creating a network of roads that lead to various destinations of success. These relationships can open doors to opportunity we never knew existed, providing us with insights and experiences that enrich our journey. Now think about the moments that truly define our success. Often they're not when we achieve something great individually, but when we contribute to someone else's success. There's a special kind of joy and satisfaction that comes from helping others achieve their dreams. This is the true essence of success. It's expansive, inclusive, and uplifting. Moreover, success is a journey of continuous learning and adaptation. The world is ever changing, and to stay ahead, we must be willing to evolve, to learn new skills, and to adapt to new circumstances. It's about being proactive, not reactive, shaping our destiny with intention and purpose in nurturing our personal development. We must also embrace resilience. Life will inevitably throw challenges our way, but our response to these challenges defines our path to success. Resilience is about bouncing back stronger, learning from failures, and moving forward with renewed vigor and wisdom as we navigate this journey. Let's cultivate a mindset of abundance. Success is not a limited resource, it's boundless and available to all who seek it with the right mindset and actions. It's about seeing possibilities where others see obstacles, seeing opportunities in every challenge, and wrapping up this segment of our discourse. Remember that personal development is a lifelong endeavor. It's an art of balancing growth in various aspects of life, creating a symphony of experiences that collectively define our success. So as we continue on this journey, let's commit to being lifelong learners, compassionate leaders, and builders of a legacy that transcends material success. Let's become magnets for success, not by chasing it, but by living lives that naturally attract it. Because in the end, the world doesn't just belong to those who are strong or smart. It belongs to those who are persistent in growth, generous in spirit, and bold in their pursuit of a life well lived.